There are a lot of shitty games out there, and there are even more shitty anime games out there. But even if you look through trash, you can find gems, bro. But there was one anime game that stood out to me before I even watched the show's anime, and before I even watched anime in the first place. Naruto to Boruto, Shinobi Striker is by far the best anime game I've ever seen in my life. It's just unmatched, and if you say any other game, you're just wrong. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm Trey. Welcome back to a brand new video. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, and go down into the description and join the Discord, like always, like no one ever does. I was extremely fortunate to have friends that introduced me to Shinobi Striker. I didn't even watch Naruto yet, but I saw some of my friends playing the game, and the combat really stood out to me. The way the camera angles worked, the way the jutsus worked, the way it felt like you were actually a ninja in the game, kind of gave me some incentive to see what it was about. One day it was on sale for like, what, $10 or something, and I decided to pick it up. I mean, why not? So I launched up, I started my character, and without even knowing anything about Naruto, I loved the game. To this day, I still play it, and there's a lot of reasons why. But the primary reason is simply just the combat. Do you guys know how hard it is to master third-person ability-based multiplayer combat? Game's controls are pretty simple too. I mean, there's nothing really too fancy about the combat, I'd say. It's more of how you're able to combo and mix match the different moves and jutsus that really kind of make it what it is. Press X to hit. I mean, there's 2 hit buttons, and you got Y. You get that heavy attack going. You got your little RT that gives you a little grappling hook. If you hold RT and build up chakra, you can excel forward, kind of like that. You have your dodge with LT in your block. And that's pretty much it. But when you put it all together, I mean, it flows really well. I mean, you really feel like you're out here kind of, you know, traveling as a ninja and stuff. I don't know. But like most games, once you get the basics, then it actually becomes fun. Who's this kid who wants to fight me? Fucking tornado high. Come on. We got over here. Yep. How do you like that fireball, jutsu bud? Oh, dude, how'd that hit? Come on. Ah, oh, got him. Dodge that shit, kid. Fireball jutsu, bitch. Good shit on. Shit on that kid. I'll kill the guy who's fighting too. Ah. Come on, bud. Gotta do better than that. Ah, he's dead. Dude, what the hell? Ah, oh, what type of combo did he just hit me with? Doesn't matter because he's dead. It is a challenge to make it both fair, fun, and replayable. And Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker crosses all 3 of those checkpoints. But let me not hype the game up too much because there are some problems. The game is pay to win, literally directly pay to win. Pay for better characters from the season pass that literally give you better jutsus, which are the abilities in the game. And those jutsus give you a direct advantage over other players. There's no doubt about it, the game's pay to win. However, you can progress towards different characters and different masters, learn their jutsus. You can open scrolls by doing missions, which are basically loot boxes that give you better items, that can also give you coins, which you can then use to buy jutsus. And even though there is progression in the game to get there yourself, it is still pay to win. That doesn't take away the fun in the game because the base abilities you still get at the beginning are still good. They still can, you know, match those other abilities. But there's no doubt that it's still an advantage that it gives you for paying. Also, the servers are more than often complete shit. Most matches that you join, the desync will be atrocious and probably unplayable. And it's incredibly inconsistent. Sometimes your matches will be silky smooth, other times it will be so damn laggy. And I'm talking like Apex Legends EA server failure levels, man. It's terrible. Dude, he's lagging so hard. Jeez. He's just moonwalking. How am I supposed to fight him, dude? Oh, did I just kill him? The game also has a campaign for the people who actually care. Campaign is basically only used as a way to progress towards better masters to get more jutsus because it's extremely dry, incredibly dry. Another cool feature about the game is the hub area. You know, a lot of games do this. Destiny kind of has this idea. Call of Duty World War II kind of had this idea of just a hub area where you access all your different traders and different, you know, progression characters that you work towards, and provides a little sense of community in the game because really not that many people play Shinobi Striker. Despite personally me thinking it's one of the best anime games out there, it's not as popular as you'd think. Obviously, it's a niche game being both an anime game and a Naruto game, but still, you're not going to see too high of player counts on the game at any given time. You know, you're gonna be able to find matches fine, which is good, so it's high enough for that. But there's no doubt it's not the most alive game right now. But when those events drop, when those characters drop, people come back pretty hard, and you're going to see a significant increase of players in that community hub area. The graphics are also beautiful and capture that anime style type game. And even if you don't watch Naruto, the jutsus are executed perfectly to what they look like in the show. There's over 400 jutsus in the game, tons of playstyles you can customize, 4 classes in the game: attack, range, defense, and healer. And all the classes have an insane amount of versatility with the builds that you can make, the different combos of jutsus you can put together to make your own true character. Ton of different game modes, from team battles that are 4v4 to battle royale game modes. The game has a lot of content, and they're still to this day constantly adding characters from Naruto and Boruto to add to the amount of jutsus that there are already in the game. The amount of drip that you can have in this game is incredible, man. You can actually just be flexing on kids with better shit. I have no good outfits personally, so don't take this as an example of how I make my character look. But there's a lot to this game. But like I said, it narrows down to the high quality multiplayer. I mean, that's what this game's all about. That's what people come on every day for. Playing against other people, leveling up, ranking up. It all comes from a really polished combat system. That's something you can't say about most games. And from gameplay footage, it might not even look like it, but when you play the actual combat, it is incredible. If you haven't tried the game, even if you're not an anime fan, even if you're not a Naruto fan, I think that you should look into it at least. Because a good game is a good game, whether you know about the plot or not. And even if you get spoiled for the show, you should have already watched it. It's been out for 20 years. You gotta also remember that this game is made by Bandai Namco. They have a terrible track record of releasing games that are just complete shit. Games that no one plays. Somehow, in all of that bullshit that Bandai Namco puts out, they put out one gem. And that gem may be the best anime game we've ever seen. But we gotta give that Demon Slayer game a chance though. That shit might top it, but I don't know. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me down below what you guys think of this game that I just showed you. And if you've played it, let me know. Do you enjoy the game? Without further ado, guys, I'm Treylo, and as always, see you in the next one.